And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Feddit. I am here with Angie, as you guys have come to learn and love at this point. Today we're going to be covering the Louisville shooting, guys. Let's get into it.
I was a special agent with Homeland Security Investigations, okay, guys? HSI. The cases that I did mostly were human smuggling and drug trafficking. No one else has these documents, by the way.
Here's what Feddit covers.
Dr. Lafredo confirmed lacerations due to stepping on glass.
Murder
You
investigations.
see him reaching in his jacket. You don't know. And he's positioning. Been on February 13, 2019.
You're facing 2 counts of premeditated murder.
Racketeering and RICO conspiracies.
Young slime life, hereinafter referred to as YSL. The defendants, 6'9", and then this is Billy Seiko right here. Now, when they first started, guys, 6'9" ran with. I'm a Fed. I'm watching this music video. You know, I'm bobbing my head like, hey, this shit lit. But at the same time, I'm pausing. Oh, wait, who this? Right? Oh, who's that in the back?
Firearms and violent crime.
A.K.A. Pushaisi violated.
You're ordered to stay away from the victim.
Rapper Pushaisi arrested after shooting at King of Diamonds, Miami strip club, injured one person. This is the one that's gonna fuck him up because this gun is not traceable. Well, it happened at the gun range. Here's your boy 42 Doug right here on the left. Okay.
Sex trafficking and sex crimes.
They can effectively link him to paying an underage girl.
I'm gonna invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
And the first bomb went off right here.
Suspect 2 set down a backpack at the site of the second explosion.
Inspired by Al-Qaeda. 2 terrorists and brothers, Dzhokhar Sarnev and Tamerlan Sarnev.
When the cartels ship drugs into the country.
As this guy got arrested for espionage, okay, trading secrets with the Russians for monetary compensation. The largest corrupt police bust in New Orleans history.
The days of the police are gone.
So he was in this bad boy. We're gonna go over his past, the gang ties, so that this all makes sense.
All right. What's up, guys? Welcome to Feddit. We're back. So I'm here with a special guest. You guys, Angie, introduce yourself to the people for those that may or may not know.
Hi guys. Yeah, it's Angie. We'll be covering this lame ass case today.
Nah, this case is not lame, you hater.
I mean, I don't.
This case is good. She just don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
That's
well,
why. She
yeah.
likes the Italian stuff, but
you know that I like to study and I like to research and I like to have like a background on these
yeah, she's
cases.
gonna be useless on this one. That's
I
why.
won't be useless because I did watch some videos and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. I just think it's lame, honestly. But whatever. But yeah, guys. I
But
just
hold
want
on. But let's. But here's the thing, though.
It doesn't matter what you think.
I thought you were gonna put like the one of forget about it.
That too, because your opinion.
Forget about
Who
it.
cares about that, man? Anyway, you have anything else you want to tell the people besides this case is?
Yeah, I want to say a couple of things.
Sure.
First of all, follow Feddit on Instagram. Some of you guys have already followed it, and you have been like, being active with the Instagram. It's Feddit at Feddit.1811. Okay, I'm gonna get Myron to promote the Instagram as well, so you guys can follow it more. Because
yes, I'll put in the
you won't listen to me, but you will listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
So and the other thing is that I don't know. I just wanted to say that why women deserve less is gonna come in Spanish. I'm really excited because I'm moving forward with the book, so it's gonna come out in Spanish. And
she's translating it, guys. How funny is that?
translating it.
She's translating "Why Women Deserve Less." How do you say that in Spanish? Why women deserve less?
Porque las mujeres merecen menos. You should learn how to say it in Spanish.
Say it again. ¿Por qué what? ¿Por qué what?
Porque las mujeres
Uh-huh.
merecen menos.
Okay, all right. Okay. Them women deserve menos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So let me see here. Let me hit some of these chats real fast before I get into this one. This one would be a shorter one, guys. And then what did they say that they wanted? Should we do a poll? We should probably do a poll for them for the next crime family to cover, right?
Yeah. I knew you were gonna do a poll, but I was hoping you guys would want like the Lucchese family.
Lucchese, you mean?
Lucchese.
Yeah. Here, let me read these. How about this? Can you do me a favor, Angie? Can you read the chats for the people while I
Sure.
go ahead and
I'm gonna highlight them
and I do
here.
this poll? Yeah, I already highlighted it on the side.
Okay.
Just click over there.
Okay.
I hope you guys enjoy her English. Go ahead and suffer.
All right. Sereno, $5 says, I will be interested to hear Angie talk about the current situation in Venezuela. Is it as bad as they say, and what she thinks of Maduro?
Go ahead, tell them.
Well, since I came here, I've noticed this huge phenomenon that's been going on with like people's ideas of Venezuela. People here thinks that Venezuela is horrible and it's like super dangerous, and it's not like that. Like it used to be a lot, yes, but it's not like that crazy like people think of, like it is, you know. So I mean, it's just crazy because we don't have like a tourism. How do you say like
tourism or immigration?
we don't, no, it's not immigration. It's just that we don't have tourists because we are not like that like that thing in our country is gone because of the government just messing with everything. Yeah, my opinion of the government is, I've said it before. I think the government is just fucked up. Like it's the worst thing. It's la mierda. So, what I think of Maduro, he can go fuck himself, honestly. And yeah, the situation.
She about to get assassinated.
I don't give a fuck. I'm in this country. I came here looking for protection, so because of that fucking guy. So yeah, the situation is not as bad as you guys think. Honestly, you should look it up. You should do your research, because I have friends that are Americans and that have traveled, and it's very different. Like it's very difficult for you guys to travel to Venezuela because you now need like documents and you actually need a visa, which is fucked up, honestly. But if you do your research, you'll find out that Venezuela is actually a beautiful country and you have plenty of places to, you know, visit and look into, you know. So yeah, that's my opinion about that. Thank you for asking though. Okay, Michaga says $5. In Myron's defense, I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. Yeah, I just got from work. I just got here from work, and we never have sexual relationships, guys. Like you should stop with this. Honestly.
Yeah, before the show, never. What else?
No comment. Serena $2 says, "Will you get Michael Franchisi for Fresh and Fit or Feddit?"
Right. Yeah, go ahead, tell them.
Okay, so Myron closed the deal and he's gonna get Michael Franchisi here. He's gonna get it for Fresh and Fit. So yeah, he's gonna be like a special guest. When is it? The date again?
Probably we're gonna have him, I think May 17th I'm shooting for, guys. So shout out to Michael Francis. We're gonna definitely have him on the pod. It's gonna be a great match for that one. So yeah, you guys been asking. We're making it happen. It'll be a great conversation for you guys that are wondering. He was a capo for the Colombo crime family. He was making millions of dollars a week. Basically, he was basically scamming gas stations. It's actually a very interesting scheme that he used to do. If we do the Colombo crime family, I'll go over in a little bit more detail, but it's going to be great to have him on the show to actually talk about it.
Yeah.
But, continue on because I'm finishing up this poll.
All right, that's
Angie,
all right. I'm really excited about that. Like I was hoping for mine to do that. Some of you guys have been texting me on the Instagram about that as well. And yeah, we finally, Myron, okay. Don't do Marco, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Bitcoin Bandit says $5. Angie, on your you just did this on purpose. You knew that all this question we're gonna be for me, you know, like what the hell. Angie, on your first Fresh and Fit appearance during last thoughts, you said you hated everything Myron said on Fresh and Fit. How did Myron convert you? Sudanese tick. I didn't, if I recall correctly, I didn't say I hated everything Myron. Shut up.
Hey,
dude.
Woman, answer the question.
Okay. I didn't say I hated Myron. I hated everything Myron says. I remember that I said that he had a very like hateful way to say things. Like he was like very uptight and like very direct and like I mean I was yeah, and I still think the same. I mean, she shouldn't be addressing like the things he says sometimes like the way he does. It should be like, you know, way like
it doesn't matter what you think.
Oh my bad, my finger slipped there.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, I didn't say I actually agree with like most of the things he thinks. Most, not all, but yeah, that's it.
Her dad thinks like I do, guys. That's why. There you go. All right. Her dad's a smart guy. So
yeah,
okay,
that's true.
We got here. Colorado Roughneck goes, start stockpiling ammo. Yep, that's true. Myron's divine phallus.
What?
Okay. All right. Now that Fresh and Balls and BBC isn't around, we got to do something about them. Pay Chris the bum sitting the crazy 304s next to us. This is bullish and it must stop. A bullyish. I'm losing hair dealing with this, bro. That's true. Then he goes, paying spell check is a motherfucker, small dick or small brain down here. That's fine, bro. No worries. Misty L, appreciate that super sticker. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. So, was there anything else that we had to announce? Oh, guys, poll is up right now. What crime family you guys want us to cover? Let's see which one. It looks like Colombo's in the lead right now with 43%. Lucchese is right behind at 31%. Genovese at 20%. Bonanno at 6%. So that'll be for next Thursday, guys. And so you guys that are wondering, because some of you guys may or may not be aware of what's going on, we're covering the Italian mafia, right? For the next
Forget about
for the next few weeks. The first episode that we did was the entire mafia background. You know, coming from Sicily, coming over to New York, the Prohibition area, how the mafia rose to power. Then we went ahead and covered, how the five families were formed. We went over all that. Then the first episode we did was the Gambino family. We went over John Gotti in detail. We went over Carlo Gambino. We talked about, you guys, if you want to go check out that episode, I even show you guys where I lived in my childhood, which was a couple miles away from where Carlo Gambino, the crime boss, lived in Brooklyn, New York. So, So it looks now like Colombo might be the second family that we cover. And we're going to probably end up filming that tonight.
What's the first one? Oh, the Colombo. Okay,
yeah, it looks like Colombo's winning right now, 50%. You see the poll?
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, guys, so we're going to be covering the La Cosa Nostra every Thursday for the next probably 5 to 10 weeks. Also, special announcement that I want to make for y'all. You guys have been asking this forever, so I'm going to go ahead and announce it right now. First time on Feddit. We're going to do Ryan Dawson as of right now, May 5th, guys, okay? So if you guys are wondering, Ryan Dawson, he's been banned off everywhere. He's been banned off Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, everything. Yeah, dude, MySpace too. They banned him off everything. And the reason why, because I ain't gonna lie, man, he comes out with a lot of facts as far as to what really happened behind 9/11. And he covered a bunch of things. He covered the John F. Kennedy shooting, all this other stuff. This guy knows his stuff. He's very thorough. I watched a documentary, which I think you guys should all watch too before we have him on the podcast. It's called The Empire Unmasked, okay? Fantastic documentary. 5 hours long. I went through it, and in it, they talk about, who was involved in 9/11, etc. And I'm not going to say too much, but them boys definitely had a role in it. And he doesn't just say, oh, yeah, them boys had a role in it. He shows FBI 302s, CIA documents, which if you guys were wondering, FBI 302s are reports of investigation, 1,000% involved, okay? And another country as well, which, rhymes with Audi Arabia, if y'all know what I'm saying. They were involved. And then obviously the United States, so, had some links to it as well. So it's going to probably be the most thorough podcast done on 9/11 on the internet, because as you guys know, I did an entire 9/11 series. So I'm very well aware the 9/11 Commission report. I'm very well aware of the official investigation, all the people that were involved, the terrorists, the suspects, etc. I'm aware of that side. I'm also aware of the conspiracy theories with the controlled demolitions, etc. But the one thing that none of these people cover, whether it's Loose Change or any, the new Pearl Harbor, any of these 9/11 conspiracy films, none of them cover them boys. Which I'm telling y'all, I looked at all the information, and Ryan's going to share the FOIA stuff with me as well. All official documents. Them boys were definitely 1,000% involved. Okay, guys? So we're probably going to end up doing half the podcast on YouTube, and then once we talk about them boys, if you know what I'm saying, we're going to go over to Rumble, all right?
Oh, my God.
But it is going to come out for y'all. You guys been asking for it. It's going to be a great interview because, like I said before, I've been studying 9/11 quite a bit. And we're going to have a very high IQ conversation on it. And we're going to go over some of the stuff. We were attacked. I want to say that, make that very clear. We definitely were attacked by, them boys from Al-Qaeda. But there were some other people that knew what was going on that allowed it to facilitate. I don't want to talk too much about it because obviously we're on YouTube.
Forget about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Forget
about it. So, or else this channel's going to forget about it. So I don't want to go into too much detail, but it's going to be a really, really good interview, guys. It's going to be a high IQ one. And it's going to be a lot of things that we cover and everything else like that. We're probably going to do it on Fresh and Fit, but I'm really excited for it, man. I've been studying. I got my questions ready. We're going to do it in a nice systematic fashion. We're probably going to be a 2 to 3 hour long podcast, but we're going to go over everything. We're going to have official documents for you guys. I'm going to have FBI reports ready to go. This isn't just like a conspiracy theory podcast. Like, whoa, nah, bro. We got real official documents, unclassified, that literally links them boys and the mother boys that rhymes with Abia, if y'all know what I'm saying, okay? So anyway, Angie, you have anything before we get into this thing?
No. Are you going to continue reading the chats?
Are there more that came in?
Yeah, there are.
Okay. Shout out to all you guys, by the way. Thank you guys
There's
so
a
much
lot
for the
of
support.
Yeah.
Seriously. Myron, will Ryan Dawson be in the house from Japan or via internet? We're gonna do it virtually, guys, because he's in the process of moving right now.
Hang on, you're skipping something.
Did I miss some?
Yeah.
Them
Here.
boys are gonna be stressing after.
Oops.
It's fine. Bro, I was watching Feddit in class last week, and this chick was eavesdropping on me and got so heated when she saw your face. They hate you, Myron. Facts, bro. I know.
That has happened to me.
They
too.
really do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Angie's actually taken some abuse.
Yeah.
For supporting. She actually has. Do you want to?
Yeah.
You want to tell? Nah. You want to tell that story?
I don't give a fuck.
The bitches.
Oh, well, yeah. There's another story I have to tell you.
One?
Yeah. But yeah, so apparently, I was looking for girls to be on the podcast. Can I say that though? Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
I said it already.
Yeah. Angie helps out with that behind the scenes too.
Sometimes. And I was on my job and I went on the girls' restroom, and I asked if any of the ladies wanted to be on the podcast. And they all knew the podcast and they hate Myron, and they started like beefing about Myron. They said like, yeah, if they would be on the table fresh and fit again, they'll spit on Myron's face.
Yeah.
And I started being like hated by everyone and every staff on my job. So yeah, that happened.
Oh well.
But,
fuck those bitches.
Yeah.
Fuck them. All right, what else do we got here? Okay, can you click the other ones, Angie?
Yeah.
Okay, soy panameño. Okay, you know what? That's Spanish. What is that? Can you read that?
Can you read that?
Yeah, no, I can't read that. You read that, woman. Go ahead.
Marcelino Film said, soy panameño, te ves hermosa, Angie. Thank you, gracias. That's really sweet.
What does that mean?
He said that I looked beautiful.
Okay. He lied, but it's okay. All right, Three Diglets. Three Diglets says, Feddit will protect you, Angie. Yeah, this is true. I'm always strapped when I'm with her. What else? What else do we got here, Angie?
Kekua Gray says, do Oklahoma City bombing.
Oh, actually, can you write that down?
Sure.
Oklahoma City. That's Timothy McVeigh. I've been meaning to do that one for you guys for a while. That actually is a big one. Timothy McVeigh, Oklahoma City bombing in 1995.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was way back in the day. I remember that. Red dot or iron sights for concealed carry. It depends, bro. If you're gonna use a rifle, you definitely want a red dot. If you're gonna use a pistol, iron sights, bro.
Okay, I don't know anything about that.
It's
okay.
How was golfing with your daughter, Myron? I knew one of y'all were gonna say that. Well, Angie sucks at golfing, and I'm not that great either. So it was a good time.
Dude, I won. Hang on, no. I won the game. I won 32-10, and the worst.
Who did you beat though?
The other girls.
Okay, so
and Fresh.
You can't brag about that.
I can't. Fresh was the one that was like barely winning at the beginning, and yeah, you suck, Fresh.
If y'all want to hear something funny, she beat wife 1 and wife 3.
Oh my God, no, he did not say that.
She smoked them. So, so the least professional episode of Feddit that we've done in a long time. All right, hey Myron, ever thought of melting all those YouTube plaques and cast them into a new lower receiver? Nah, bro, I haven't thought about that, man. And then IRS, them boys is everywhere. Yeah, you know they are, bro. Have you got fired anywhere else, Myron, besides McDonald's? No, just McDonald's is the only place I got fired. Let's see here. By the way, Chris banned Lenk or Gurf from F&F Superchats. We just hit 1.1K members. I know the whole team be lurking on there. He banned y'all? Damn. Well, I mean, you guys keep saying he's a bum. So, of course he's going to be mad. Can you guys break down the Cain Velasquez case? Former UFC champion charged with attempted murder after his son was raped. I believe he's awaiting trial, but I'd love to hear your expert opinion. You know what?
Oh, I hear about that.
Yes, I did hear about this. They did request this one too in the past.
I'm gonna write it down.
You're gonna write it down?
And it's also Velasquez. That's how you pronounce it.
It was Velasquez?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, okay, so this one
them boys gonna be stressing after that Ryan Dawson. Yo, man. Yeah. All I'm gonna say, if y'all want to really kind of get prepared for this interview a little bit, and this is just scratching the surface, Google dancing alies, if y'all know what I'm saying. I don't want to say it because we're on YouTube. Just Google dancing alies. Okay, them boys. And that will take you down the rabbit hole if you know what I'm saying.
That's the last one.
Don't do it now. Do it after this episode, all right? Myron, will Ryan Dawson be in the house from Japan or via internet? It'll be via internet, guys. But it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that interview. It's going to be it's probably one of the Michael Francis, Ryan Dawson. Definitely, I think my two most anticipated interviews for me personally. Going to be definitely high IQ conversation.
Asking about that for a minute.
Yeah, they have been. Yeah, they've been asking for 9/11 for a while. And when it comes to 9/11, no one knows it better than Dawson, because the thing with him is that he actually covered, like, he has the FOIAs, guys. He did the Freedom of Information, so he read through all the reports. So he read through the declassified documents from the FBI, the CIA, other agencies. He read the commission report, all that stuff, and he compares it all. So it's not just, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. It's like, no, he's reading the official documents and comparing it to all the other stuff. So, and they declassified a bunch of stuff. So yeah, man, it's irrefutable evidence. All right, Angie, anything before we get into the topic? Because we've been trail off a bit here.
Yeah, no, that's it.
All right, cool. Thank you guys so much for the support, by the way. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It looks like Colombo is winning 49% still. I'll give it a little bit longer for the poll. But all right, guys, today we're going to be covering the Louisville bank shooting, okay? On April 10, 2023, a mass shooting occurred at the Old National Bank in Louisville, Kentucky, United States. 5 people were killed and 8 others were injured, including 2 responding police officers. The shooter, 25-year-old employer Connor James Sturgeon, was fatally shot by other officers. So here's where the shooting actually went down, guys. And we're going to go over the footage here. Hold on. We're going to go over the footage here. But this is pretty much where the police came down. And then and we're going to see. And this is where the bank is. And this is right here in downtown Louisville, right next to the police station. Excuse me, next to the baseball stadium there. Okay. So this is this was the news out there in Louisville. Let's play this clip and then continue on.
4 people who were shot and killed, 9 others injured after a shooter opened fire at a Kentucky bank this morning. The suspect in his 20s was killed by police. Want to go out live now for more on this to Fox's Madison Scarpino, who's joining us here from Louisville. Madison, thanks so much for being here. What more do we know now at this hour?
Lexi, police say that the suspect worked at Old National Bank and was live streaming during the attack. And police responded to the shooting.
Bruh, what is up with these guys doing this stuff for clout? You know who else did this? Live stream the shooting? The Buffalo shooter, which if you guys are wondering, go ahead and watch that podcast that I did on the shooter back in last summer. Up in Buffalo, went into like a grocery store and just started shooting at people with the AR. He also live streamed it on Twitch, man. These guys are ridiculous. You know, do anything for clout, man.
Within minutes, and one of the 3 officers who were shot just graduated from the police academy and is in critical condition.
We were in the vet conference room. Whoever's next to me got shot and hit bloods on me from it.
Yeah, I was in the elevator. I just walked right past the conference room where everyone was. And then I came down and I had to grab something. And then on my way back up to the elevator, I just hear this loud. I thought there was like something like dropping because they were doing some construction or some renovations in there. And I got up there and the guy was like, run, there's a shooter.
The victims have been identified as 63-year-old Tommy Elliott, 64-year-old Jim Tutt, 40-year-old Josh Barrick, and 45-year-old Juliana Farmer. Police say the suspect used a rifle in the attack and began shooting Elliott, around 64-year-old Jim morning. According to the suspect's LinkedIn profile, he worked at the bank for 2 years and had 3 prior summer internships there. In an emotional press conference after the shooting, the governor of Kentucky said he has a personal connection to the attack.
This is awful. I have a very close friend that didn't make it today. And I have another close friend who didn't either, and one who's at the hospital that I hope is going to make it through. I want people to know that while today is a horrific act, I do believe that this is a safe community with officers doing their very best each and every day, and that's what we saw here.
And just hours later at a nearby community college, 1 person was killed and another injured in another separate unrelated shooting right here in Louisville. Lexi?
Yeah, and Madison, I mean, just hearing from those witnesses who I can only imagine the trauma that they're going through right now, as well as hearing from the governor, all of these emotions running so high. What are you seeing and experiencing being there in Louisville today?
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go over to the press conference, guys. Actually, we could play a little bit of the 911 calls just so you guys kind of get an atmosphere of what was going on. Wild stuff, man.
What's the, and I know the address to person board.
Operator Davis, what is the address of the emergency?
Oh my God, what's the address to Western Point? Oh my God, there's an active shooter there. Oh my God, what's the, and I know the address to Western Point. Oh my God, I just watched it on it.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm
okay,
sorry.
ma'am. Okay, hold on. Just let me. What's your name?
333 East Main Street.
Okay, what is your name, ma'am, please?
My name.
Spell the last name for me, please.
Oh my God.
Okay, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from my branch at 9708 Brownsboro Road.
Okay, what business are you with?
Old National Bank.
Okay, stay on the line with me here, please. Stay on the phone. Okay, ma'am, what's your callback number?
They're blurting it out so you guys don't like hear it.
Is there an extension?
5000 surveyed line. Oh my God.
Okay, sorry, I know you're upset, but I've got, for me in order to get information from you, I need this because you're the only person calling this into us. Okay, so 333 East Main Street, what's the name of the business we're going to?
It's Old National Bank.
Okay, that's the business we're going to also? And how do you know you have an active shooter on the site?
I just watched it.
How'd you watch? You watched it on
meetings.
On a Teams meeting?
Yes, we were having a board meeting.
Video board meeting?
Yes, with our commercial team.
Okay. Hey, did you see the suspect?
Yes.
Okay, stay on the line with me here. Stay on the line with me, please, okay?
There's a white man.
Okay. Let me get the run sent up. Just stay on the line with me, okay? One moment here.
Okay. This video's still going. Oh my God, I can't see anything now. It's up on the ground.
Guys, anytime you call 911, I know obviously 9 out of 10 times it's a very stressful situation, etc. But you want to stay as calm as possible and have all the information at hand ready to go so that when the dispatcher does get on the line with you, you're able to tell them nice and concisely where you are and where the emergency is happening. Because when you're freaking out, panicking, it doesn't help anybody. And yes, a lot of dispatchers are stupid. So, you got to make things nice and simple for them.
Okay, give me the description of the subject, please.
I just saw it was a white man, dark hair.
Okay. What about clothing?
I think he had khakis on. Maybe he had a rifle, gun.
Khaki pants or shorts. And do you know what board or room number they would have been?
It was the boardroom. It faces the river side of the building. And it's a circular shaped office. The branches, you walk in, and the retail center's on the left, which is probably still locked.
Okay.
The boardroom and all the offices you enter.
Okay, so the 333 East Main Street, is there a suite number on Old National Bank for 333 East Main Street?
It's the first floor. No, it's the entire first floor.
Entire first floor. Okay, did you see anybody shot or you just see the guy?
I seen somebody on the floor, and we heard multiple shots, and everybody started saying, "Oh my God!"
Okay.
And then he came into the board.
Okay, what was the color of the shirt or the clothing he had on his shirt? I heard the khaki pants.
Oh God, I don't know if I can go back on.
Okay, no, you're fine. Do you remember at all anything? Did he have could you give me any further description? Do you remember did he have any ball cap? Did he have any facial covering? Did he have anything like that on? Backpack?
I don't think he did. I don't think he did. It happened. He was in and out.
Yeah, guys, this is where you want to be a good witness and you want to be able to actually, anytime you see a crime happening, be the best witness you can be. Try to remember a plate, maybe a partial, even if you can, make and model the car, color, what the guy looks like, if they have any type of very unique characteristics about them. Memorize these things so that when you do get on the phone, you're able to go ahead and accurately and quickly describe the individual. Because every second you waste, like this woman is right now, with, I don't know, I think khaki pants, blah, blah, blah. The reality is that I think he had jeans on in this situation. So, that's very bad because now you got conflicting information. So when officers arrive on scene, they might be looking for someone with khaki pants when in reality the guy has jeans. You know, so these are things that can really mess up responding officers.
Out of that room very quickly.
Okay.
But it was.
We do have multiple people calling now. Okay, we do have to run up. Can you stay on the line with me just a moment, please? Okay.
Yeah, obviously, very terrible situation, you know, but you got to keep your composure the best you can in a situation like this.
Okay, I've got the run started. We've got them coming. We got other people inside the building calling us. Okay, so we have them going that way. Okay, I'm going to try to get some other calls and see if there's people in the building we need to talk to. Okay, but we do have everybody responding. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, we're getting them out there. Okay.
The police did get out there within literally 3 minutes, by the way. So, I mean, shout out to the police for getting out there so quickly.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect with you because I want to see if we can talk to other people there so we can try to help them out too. Okay? Okay. All right, ma'am. Thank you.
911.
Now, this is a witness inside the bank.
Mr. Frost, where's your emergency? Hi, I'm at 333 East Main Street. We have an active shooter. 333 East Main Street? Yes.
So look at the difference here with how calm she is. And she's actually at the scene of the crime.
Louisville, Kentucky. We have an active shooter. Okay, yes, ma'am. What's your name? Are they inside or outside? Inside. What's your phone number? 4. Has anybody been shot? Yes. How many people? I don't know. Probably 8 or 9. 8 or 9 people have been shot? Uh-huh. Are you with any of them? Yes, but I'm in a closet.
That's pretty accurate because that is the amount of people that were actually injured during this shooting. So she's able to give an accurate assessment of the casualties.
Hiding. Just stay on the line with me. Can you see the person? Are you able to give me a description? I know who it is. He's probably 6 feet tall. He's a young male. How do you know the person? He works with us. What race is he? White. What color clothing is he wearing? I didn't see that. I think he has on like a light blue shirt and dark pants. Do you know where exactly he's located now? No, I don't. Just stay on the line with me. How many people are in the room with you? I don't know. I don't know who's here. I'm in the closet with one person. Yeah, I hear gunshots. Just stay on the line with me, okay?
She's hiding in a closet, by the way, guys, while the guy's walking around shooting.
Where exactly in the building are you located? I'm in the conference room on the first floor. Is that shoot?
You can hear the gunshots literally right around her, the corner here.
Shots fired. Yes, it is.
He had an AR-style rifle, by the way, guys. You guys are wondering. And he bought it approximately a week prior to the shooting.
Last name is? Stay quiet.
Guys, imagine the terror. You're sitting in a closet. This dude had shot a bunch of your coworkers. You know who he is. He's going crazy. And you're just sitting there hiding, hoping that someone comes in and stops the threat. And you're just sitting there hiding in the closet with the dispatcher and their loud-ass keyboard as they clack away as you give information.
got everybody coming, okay? How long will it be before they get here? They're already on the way. I know, but how long? How far away are they? I'm not sure where they're coming from, but we've got everybody coming. Okay. Just stay quiet and stay where you're at, okay? Do you know what kind of injuries there are? I don't know. I just saw a lot of blood. Okay. Do you know where he's at in the building? I don't. I think he's in the hallway, but I don't know. Okay. I think one of my coworkers is okay. Just try to have them take some deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, slow, deep breaths. I'm in the closet. I can't tell them. I just hear them outside. Okay. That's okay.
No, I don't want you to go to the location, okay? No, I don't want you to go to the location. Okay?
And you could hear the other 911 dispatchers like taking in the calls as well, because everyone and their mom is calling at this point to say that there's an active shooter.
Right, I don't want you to go to the location. We haven't seen the situation that's going on yet. Right now, the body I called people, and I do not need you to go to the location.
We've got several people already arriving, okay? Okay.
Feels like hours, right? Even though the police end up showing up just a few minutes after this, it feels like hours.
Is that shots fired? Yeah. Okay, just stay quiet. I can hear you. Yes, there's several people there. Okay. Ma'am, are they inside? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Okay, you gotta run through that way, okay?
This is nerve-wracking.
Anybody that's with you, are they injured? No, she's okay. Okay. Do you hear the person talking? No, I don't. Okay.
So for those that are just tuning in, this is a 911 call. Ladies in the closet right now as the active shooter is running around shooting. I think at this point he's probably gotten in a fight with shootout with the police, and this woman's on the phone with 911 dispatch right now, telling them where she's at. Hey guys, do me a favor. There's 1.6K of you guys plus watching. Like the video, bro. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Let's get this thing up in the algo because I definitely know I'm going to get demonetized when I actually do the breakdown of the shooting for y'all.
Yes.
Listen to the IRS. Like the video, receive an audit, goddammit.
Yes, I'm still here. Just stay quiet, okay?
Yeah, well, I totally understand, but yeah, we've got an introduction right now. But yeah, probably that. All right, thank you.
This is nerve cracking.
I know, right? Crazy. Because she has no clue what's going on. She's just sitting in a dark ass closet like R. Kelly. Don't worry, guys. We're going to go over the body cam footage here as well. Don't worry. I'm going to break that down, but I need y'all to like the video before I do, because I know for a fact this is going to be demonetized or get hit with an age restriction when I break it down. But she's still in the closet hiding.
Poor woman. She must be terrified.
Yeah, she's, yeah.
Help! Okay.
All right, looks like police have hit the scene.
Oh my God. Okay. Is that the responders? Yeah. I'll go ahead and disconnect. Are we okay? I'm on the phone. I'll go ahead and disconnect. I'm going to disconnect, okay? Okay. All right, bye.
All right. So police showed up on scene.
911
Sat in
operator
that
Toby,
closet.
where is your emergency?
I'm at 333 East Main Street. We have an active shooter in our
This is the third call. And we're not going to play the whole thing through, but this is the third caller now.
Have a description of the person?
white, male, first name. He's an employee of Old National Bank. Get here now. We need somebody.
Oh, he knows exactly
This
who
guy
he
is
is.
like, yeah.
Hey, get over here right now.
What color? Okay, what color shirt is he wearing?
Yeah, what color shirt did he have on? White? I don't know. White, I think. He's a tall guy, probably 6'4".
Do we know where in the building? Okay.
First floor.
Do we know where on the first floor that he is now?
We don't.
Okay, stop yelling, sir.
My man is tight. We don't.
Already on their way. Do we know how many people there
Come on,
are?
let's go back a little bit here. This is
That's funny. He's like,
Floor.
he doesn't give
Do
a
we
fuck.
know where on the first floor that he is now?
We don't.
Okay, stop yelling, sir. They're already on their way. Do we know how many people
because
there
you
are?
don't fucking answer.
They had already. People have already been calling, sir.
Yo, my man was mad as hell. Yo, W caller. We don't. You stupid bitch. Women deserve less. Book in stores right now. Amazon bestseller. Go ahead and grab it, guys. for these female dispatchers that can't take goddamn directions. Book in stores. Go get it, guys. All right. I had to make a plug in there somewhere. Here's caller number 4.
911 operator Poet. Where's your emergency?
333 East Main Street. We have a shooter at the bank. I'm at 301 East Main at the dental office.
Okay, is someone shot?
Is someone shot? Yes.
She calm as hell.
She's so calm. Yeah, I was
she's
gonna say
calm as
that.
hell. She's like, we got some patients that we got to do some root canals. It's okay.
Is somebody shot?
I think he's in shock.
What's your name and phone number? What's your phone number?
I'm going to give you my cell phone. I'm at work, but I'm about...
Okay, just keep yourself safe. Are you in a safe location?
Yes, we're at the corner of 301 East Main. Somebody just came down here from that location and come through the door and said that somebody had been shot.
Okay, can you describe him for me?
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is so... Why are they so calm?
Work on the first floor.
She's safe. She's down the street.
Preston Point at 333 East Main. A shooter came in, first floor, shotgun.
We have it. Can you describe the person who was shot, please?
I did not see him. I just saw a shotgun as he was coming around the corner.
Okay.
People have been shot.
Okay, we have it. We're going to get them up there, okay?
Yeah, mass shooting. He shot probably 15 rounds from a shotgun.
We have it up there. Do you know how many people have been shot?
I do not.
It was an AR, but okay.
There were probably 14 people in the room. Please get people there fast, please.
Okay, we're going to get them out there, okay?
And ambulances, please.
We're going to get them out there. We're going to keep yourself safe, okay? Stay in a safe location.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, this is the shooter's mom here, guys. This is actually crazy. So the shooter's mom gets information that her son's about to do some crazy stuff, and she calls 911. All right?
911, Operator Val's, where is your emergency?
Yes, my son might be because he has a gun and he's heading toward the Old National at on Main Street here in Louisville.
Main Street, Old National?
Yes, and this is his mother. I'm so sorry. I'm getting details secondhand. I'm running to it now. Oh, my Lord.
Okay. And what exactly is going on with him? What is he saying he's doing?
I don't know. I'm getting this information from his roommate. He apparently left a note. I think he's on... And I think he's just not... Yes, hurry. Shut the door. Lock the door and come here. I don't know what to do. I need your help.
Oh, Mom.
I think he's never hurt anyone. He's a really good kid. Please don't come up to him.
Okay, and you said he was headed to the Old National Bank. Did he say what he was going to do there?
I don't know. I don't know anything. We don't even own guns. I don't know where he would have gotten a gun.
Okay, so where did you get this information from? Who told you?
Oh, he bought a gun just a couple days before.
What's going on?
Too late.
His roommate called me. His roommate's very concerned. So this was, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, what's your son's name?
That keyboard loud as hell. She's giving all the personal identifiers for her son, so they're blurring it out, guys.
Okay.
How old is he? White, black, Hispanic, Asian?
White, 6'4".
6'4"?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. It's all.
All right, and what was your name, ma'am? What is your name, ma'am? Here's your telephone number. I've got your name and your phone number in here, and I'm going to let the officers know that you believe headed to the Old National Bank on Main Street and having... Okay?
That's correct.
Okay.
And please, he's not violent.
Mm-hmm.
He's not violent. Okay, come on, bro.
Stop the cap.
Okay.
Anything. Please.
Okay, and you don't believe he owns guns?
I know he doesn't own any guns.
Okay.
That definitely...
It doesn't matter what you think!
he's not.
And so, did the
violent.
roommate mention him having any weapons or anything?
I don't know, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get into my car. My son's talking to me, and they're asking me questions about other things. And I'm shaking. I think maybe his girlfriend had done.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he saw them. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, have your name and number in here, and if officers have additional questions, they'll give you a call back. But I'm going to let them know. Okay.
Oh, okay. So should I? What do I do? Just go there?
No, I don't want you to go to the location. Okay. No, I don't want you to go to the location, ma'am. Okay.
We're going to the location.
Right. I don't want you to go to the location. We have a situation that's going on down there right now. We've already had calls from other people.
I'm going there anyway. I don't care.
Well, and I do not need you to go to the location at this time. Okay. It's dangerous there.
You've had calls from other people, so he's already there?
Yes, at Old National Bank on East Main Street we have, and I'm advising you not to go to the location because it is an unsafe situation and officers are already at the location, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
Basically, we're gonna kill your son for being a psycho.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to see
Don't
it.
show up.
So yeah, there's the calls, guys. Those are some of the calls. Now here's the press conference after, and then we're gonna go ahead and go over the shooting. Need you guys to do me a quick favor and like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's 1,700 plus y'all in here. But we only have 800 likes. Please like the video because we're about to get demonetized as soon as I get to this next tab. So
3 minutes.
now this is the chief of police of Louisville Metropolitan Police Department.
The suspect shot at officers. We then returned fire and stopped that threat. The suspect is deceased.
This is right after the altercation, which again, I will go ahead and go over the shooting here in a bit, and we're going to break down the tactical footage.
This is the only time that I will mention the suspect name in this case. The suspect has been identified as Connor Sturgeon, white male, 23 years of age, who was employed at Old National Bank. His weapon of choice was a rifle. We have 5 total deceased, which includes him, but I want to acknowledge with heartfelt condolences, prayer.
It actually ended up being 6 total, including him. Someone else ended up passing after this, which we'll go over the victims as well.
Family of those,
Rest in peace to them.
those who lost their life today. Tommy Elliott, 63 years of age. Jim Tutt, 64 years of age. Josh Barrett, 40 years of age. And Juliana Farmer, 57. We have a total of 9 victims who were treated and are being treated at University of Louisville Hospital. 3, which are in critical condition, including our officer. 3 who are listed in non-critical condition, and 3 who have been treated and released. The 2 officers who struck in exchange of gunfire, one of the officers, he was grazed to the left side, and the other officer suffered minor injuries to the elbow. I just want to let everyone know that the officer who is in critical condition today, Officer Nicholas Wilt, 26 years of age, just graduated from the police academy on March 31st. I just swore him in.
It was like his 5th shift, by the way, guys, and he ended up responding to an active shooter situation.
And his family was there to witness his journey to become
I think he's alive right now. He's just in critical condition. I'm gonna double check.
a police officer.
Yeah, I think he's alive.
He was struck in the head, engaged in this incident. Nick has come out of brain surgery and is in critical but stable condition as we speak. I've been down there with the family and given my love and support. Been with all of the families today to show our love and support for them. And if anything else that they need from LMPD, we will provide that. The next few days are important and very critical for Nicholas's recovery. This will be a long, complex investigation involving local, state, and our federal partners. I'll be remiss if I did not acknowledge our federal partners who have just been outreaching our local partners, ATF, FBI. I thank you. our local partners, University of Louisville Police, EMS, Emergency Management Services. Thank you. Thank you for everything. And for my LMPD officers who took it upon themselves to not wait to assess everything, but just went in to stop the threat so that more lives would not be lost. Thank you. Thank you for showing up, even when sometimes you are just felt like you're not appreciated. But I asked my officers when I addressed them today, if we don't do it, who will? And so they're very committed, and their resiliency showed today, and their professionalism showed today. I want to thank the governor. I want to thank the mayor, who has been with us every step of the way through this trying and critical time. But I want to encourage the public, if you have any additional information, please call 574-LMPD and assist us. This should not continue to happen. Evil should not try to prevail and take over our city, and we let it happen. So I'm encouraging everybody that we unite and that we continue to do the good work, and LMPD will continue to keep this community and this city safe.
Thank you very much, Chief. Today is a day that's heartbreaking for our city, for all of us, and especially for the people who are in that office at Old National Bank and their loved ones. We just heard the chief give the names of the people who lost their lives in this mass shooting this morning. One of them was Tommy Elliott, a very good friend of mine, of the governor's. To Tommy's family, to the families of Jim Tutt, Josh Barrick, Juliana Farmer, Rachel and I join you and families across our entire city and beyond in grieving this shocking and painful loss of your lives. The chief, the governor, myself, we visited in the hospital this morning with several of their families to offer them our support and our love during this unthinkable day. We will continue to offer our support and love and anything else we can provide to help them.
All right, so I'm going to fast forward here
with several of my colleagues from
the
Metro
mayor's
Council
comments.
to thank and support the
To
officers of LMPD
the doctor.
for their heroic.
Listen, I know they're going to do their best. And while we don't know what that outcome can be, we ought to be appreciative of them for doing their very best.
Well, thank you very much for that. As was reported, this morning, University of Louisville Hospital received 9 patients, 3 of which are currently in critical condition. The 3 that are in critical condition did require operative care from our trauma team and our emergency department services. We were able to release 3, and 3 are currently still in our hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. I want to say thank you to Louisville as a city. I want to say thank you to our police officers and our EMS services. I have no doubt in my mind that they saved lives today. I think they, as many in the healthcare industry, have been through a difficult time recently, but they have stood up and stand up for Louisville and the people of Louisville constantly. And they have our thanks from U of L Health. I also want to thank my nurses in the emergency department, my physicians in the emergency department. Through all of this, they remained as the professionals that they are. They were able to care for a large number of people coming in severely injured in a very short period of time. We were able to get them to the services they need. And as of now, no one that arrived at the hospital has expired. Now, I do not know what the days ahead will be. I do know that they are still injured, but I also know that we are all Louisvillians, and it doesn't matter where we come from. It does not matter who we look like. We are all part of Louisville. LMPD, EMS, U of L Health. We are here for everyone. And so I would like to thank everyone who's helped us today. I would like to thank all the well wishes I've received, both personally and from our healthcare system from around the country. Support for people who have been through this around the country and know the pain that my team is currently facing, know the pain that the LMPD and EMS teams are currently facing, and will be with us because, as again, we are all Louisvillians.
So real quick, guys. And I want to make this announcement for you guys for the officer that was injured. His name is Nicholas Wilt, I think it is. Excuse me. Yeah, Nicholas Wilt. Excuse me. And I got his Facebook page here, guys. This is from the Louisville Police Department. So Metro Police Department Foundation. So here's an update as of April 22nd. Nick's lung condition is unfortunately worse, and Nick remains in critical condition. Please keep those prayers going, especially strong for the next 48 hours. Please continue to send prayers and healing thoughts to Officer Nick Wilt as he continues to fight for his life after he ran to help those under fire from an active shooter at Old National Bank and was shot in the head. Everyone has been asking how they can support Nick and his family during this journey. We have set up a fund here at the foundation to take care of expenses that will come up during his hospital stay and recovery. Nick's family wanted us to share a little about him with the community. He has dedicated his life to serving. Nick has served as both a firefighter and a dispatcher and graduated the academy on March 31st. Since the sudden death of his father in February, Nick has stepped up and taken over being a handyman for his mom, whom he dearly loves. Nick adores his twin brother, Zach, who is also in the academy for LMPD, and his brother, Alex. Nick and his girlfriend, Maddie, met at work at Oldham County EMS, and you can tell from these pictures how much he cares for her. Officer Wilt has dedicated his short time here to serving. Has dedicated his short time here to serving our community, and now it is our chance to serve him and take care of his family. You can donate on this post on our Venmo at Louisville Metro-Police Foundation, or Foundation with no O-N at the end, or on our website at saferlouisville.org. All funds raised will go directly to the family. Thank you for your faithful support. It means more than you'll ever know. And guys, just so you guys know, I would rather you guys donate to this officer than to the stream. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the link in the chat if you guys want to support. The thin blue line is very thin, and we got to support those that, put their life on the line for us. As you guys know, I used to work in law enforcement, so this is a soft spot for me. This is a young guy, 26 years old, obviously ran towards the bullets when everyone else was running away. So, this is a guy that true good Samaritan, was a firefighter before this, worked in public service, literally just became a police officer. So I want you guys, anything you were going to donate to the stream, go ahead and donate it to this fund instead. And let's have him in our prayers and make sure that he gets home safe. I will go ahead and drop the link below for you guys in the description so that you guys can donate. Okay. Because at the end of the day, bro, people that say all this bullshit about defund the police, whatever, these are human beings that are putting their life on the line. A lot of these weirdos that say defund the police are never going to put their life on the line, whereas guys like this will. So I'd prefer that you guys donate to his cause so the guy can get home to his family. All right. Okay. So with that said, let's go ahead and move on. Now we're going to go off to breaking down the shooting. This is, again, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a viewer discretion advised here, because what you guys are about to see isn't, how do I say, it isn't for the masses. All right. So, and then these are the 5 victims. Before I play that video, these are 5 victims. I want to go ahead and, because people say, oh, these are people that died, etc. I want to face the names so you guys see that there are victims here, legit real people.
Yeah.
So
Jim mentioned
play this, and then we'll go ahead and into the breakdown.
These 5 people: Joshua Barrick, Jim Tutt, Tommy Elliott, Juliana Farmer, and Dina Eckert. WHAS 11's Grace McKenna spoke with those who knew the victims best and shares how they'll be remembered.
Tommy Elliott, 63, an Old National exec, one of the first names we learned, remembered by a governor grieving.
Tommy Elliott helped me build my law career, helped me become governor, gave me advice on being a good dad. It's one of the people I talk to most in the world, and very rarely are we talking about my job.
Joshua Barrick, 40, mourned Monday by a congregation he called home.
Just involved. I mean, he would come to mass. He would be involved in prayer groups. He would coach. Just had a lot of friends. Just a lovely, lovely man.
Dina Eckert, 57, passed away hours after the shooting. Her cousin says she fought hard, fitting for the family's fierce protector.
She never, ever had anything bad to say about anybody. So to see this happen to her and her being taken from us, it's just not fair. And it doesn't make sense.
Juliana Farmer, 45, who friends said had a grandchild on the way. We've seen an outpouring of love online for the woman we're told just moved here weeks ago. And Jim Tutt, 64. A colleague, developer Joseph Waldman, who'd visited the bank many times, says they talked just as much about family as business.
He was he was 60 in his 60s. He was young. He was full of life. He just was a special, good person. And to see something like this happen is just breaks my heart.
He wants to rename the road to this Southwest Jefferson County development, honoring Jim's work and life and the path forward for Louisville, a city mourning and missing these 5 souls. Grace McKenna, WHAS 11 on your side.
Rest in peace.
All right, rest in peace. And I'm a quick moment of silence, guys, because as you guys know, anytime these active shooter cases happen, innocent people are killed for no reason, senseless violence. So we're going to take a quick moment of silence for these 5 individuals that lost their lives. All right, thank you, guys. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and go into the body cam footage, guys. Again, viewer discretion is advised. This is definitely not for the faint of heart, but we're going to go ahead and break this down from a tactical standpoint. As you guys know, I used to work in law enforcement. I have active shooter training myself. So this is never easy to do, but I know you guys have been wanting me to do more of these tactical breakdowns. And you guys get to see another side of Feddit here. Because, when you go through FLETC, Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, they do teach you how to deal with active shooters. So, all right, guys, before we play this thing, actually, no, I should hit the chats probably, right?
Yeah.
Let me.
I was going to tell you that.
Yeah, good call. I'll hit the chats before we play this. Okay. We got here. Thank you, Angie. Myron, do yourself a favor. Wilson Combat EDC X9, Magic in the Hand, exceptional concealed carry, worth every penny. I prefer Glock, my friend. I prefer Glock. Myron, it's great seeing you grow. Angie is a real one. Yeah, shout out to Angie.
Thank
she helps
you.
out a lot behind the scenes. Hey, Myron and Angie, glad to seeing you guys again. Hey, Myron, could you go over the police unit and the 90 called crash? Does that come across your table? Does that come across your messages at all, Angie?
No, but I've seen some. I've seen something about this. Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. I'll write it down.
Okay. She got her notebook ready for y'all. Mike Worth goes, I showed my old history teacher about your last couple shows. He wants to use them in his class. He thinks they will actually pay attention. All right. Sure, bro. Cool. I mean, for the Feddit, for like the Italian stuff. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Feel free to do it, man. Me and Angie watch so much
man.
La Cosa Nostra stuff for y'all, bro.
Yeah.
To make sure that we got you guys the best content that's entertaining, factual, and to put it in a how do I say this, in a chronological order that you guys will be able to understand and enjoy.
Myron actually told me to watch the movies.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna help that much, to be honest. So I'll be watching the just documentaries.
So yeah, guys, go ahead and feel free to use it. Michael Mistro, thank you so much. Relentless Polymath goes, Myron, you said grape culture is a myth, but when Charleston White said he raped white girls, you laughed instead of condemning it. All right, look, bro. Because I already know you probably watched an Apple and Peach episode and you, as usual, take things out of context and you watch reaction channels. Here's the reality. He was talking about all the criminal activity he did throughout his life, and he was talking about how he had been involved in a murder. He was doing all this bullshit in the 80s. He was talking about hip-hop culture at that time, how he used to condone that type of activity. So you got to watch everything in full length so that you understand. He confessed to his crimes. He did prison time for it. And he tells people, don't take the path that I did, being a gang member, doing all the stupid stuff that I did. So he was going through that, and he had already paid for his crimes, bro. So again, you got to watch interviews in full context, you understand what's going on versus getting your information from hater reaction channels, my friend. Okay. So as far as like, you know, whatever, the haters gonna hate, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
True.
So that's the reality of what it was. Watch the full interviews before you go ahead and make a comment like that. Bro, my little brother went to school with this guy. We're both from Louisville. Says he used to wear a helmet while hooping. He was always a weird guy. You know, that typically happens.
It sucks, you know, because he was like, what? He was 25. The chief of the police made a mistake. She said he was 23, but he was 25, and he was 6'4". And I mean, I don't know anything about that guy, but like,
Yeah, he played basketball too back in the day.
Yeah,
he
I
was
mean,
like a basketball star
it's
too.
a rare guy. It's a rare guy. So it just sucks that people just lose his path. Will look their paths this way. It's just crazy. We don't know what was wrong. We don't know. Myron was telling me earlier that we still don't know why he did it. But I mean,
The speculation basically is that he was basically going to get fired from his job. He had
Yeah.
issues there. He was going through depression. He was sad, but like, yeah, bro, you 6'4", man, you Chad, man, you could have been smashing some chicks, bro. Like, guys are really stupid out here, man.
I mean,
yeah,
well, we young smashing chicks. We probably had something, yes, but I mean, it sucks that such a guy will be
doing dumb shit.
Yeah,
Young and had the whole world ahead of him, man.
yeah, exactly.
Bro, my little, sorry.
that.
The house always wins, $20. His manifesto alluded to that he committed his mass shooting to force gun control. Maybe the Tennessee shooter was the same motive too. So should the term gun control extremist be considered a new type of terrorism category? Yeah, I mean, these crazy libs, bro. Ridiculous. What else do we got here? Myron, you should break down Biggie and Pac, Loving Feddit, 1811.
That's a high
Yeah,
requested one.
yeah. The reason why I'm reluctant to cover that, guys, is because there's a lot of conspiracy theories, not much facts with those investigations. Hey, Myron, good work. Man, question: when will you do Jack the Ripper case? Keep up the good work, brother. All right,
It's on the list.
it's on the list, but the thing with Jack the Ripper, guys, is there isn't that much information on it because you got to remember this guy was running around slashing up prostitutes back in like the 1800s in England. So, again, another case that's a lot of speculation. They never identified him. What are those? $5. Appreciate that. What are those? And then JR Choi, shout out to you, my friend. I just modded you up all the way from Dallas. Brian Infledge, it's actually Tom Cruise in the closet. Okay, fair enough. Shit and bricks. I'd be shit and bricks if I was her. Yeah, you just made a name just to say that, bro. All right, shout out to you. La Mirage Nuke goes, why do you think so many people are purging nowadays? Also, people get your blick. Scary times we're living in. Facts, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I always got my blick with me, man, because who knows what's going to happen now. Bro, they got my guy
chaser.
Hank Trill. Oh, no. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah.
Damn, she called AF. She probably set the whole damn thing up. That was
Oh, the
you was talking
lady.
about the dentist lady. Just bought your book. If you ever make it to Louisiana, you need to come tailgate at an LSU game. Nah, bro, I ain't tailgating no more, man. Y'all crazy.
What's tailgate?
Basically, when you go to like a big like sporting event or country music festival or whatever it may
Uh-huh.
be, and they have like all the cars are parked out and they're just drinking and
Oh,
grilling up
is
and
that
shit
what
like
Americans do where they like do barbecues outside?
Exactly, yeah, with the cars outside
okay.
the stadium, yeah.
Right.
Connor, pack up the air. What was that?
Sure,
Go back.
sure,
Go back.
sure. There.
Connor, pack up the air. This gas or what? Appreciate that.
Okay.
Pack up in the air, and then Myron. He's saying he like they smoked him. Okay, I see what you did there. Jerome, Myron, how many bodies you got? I mean, from law enforcement. Angie and FNF staff doesn't count. Okay, ha ha ha. I appreciate that. A 0 in that case, my friend. I never killed nobody. Thank God. Ever thought about breaking down Kyle Rittenhouse? Yes, I will. I'll probably do that one with my guy Andrew Esquire, the lawyer. Legal Mindset. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. Myron, give Angie Fresh's 3-day speech boot camp.
What?
Don't worry about that.
You guys are lame.
She doesn't stutter. She just has an accent. I know you, Angie, always say that you guys don't smash before the show, but what about after?
No, after, not before. You guys, you should stop it with this. Like, what the fuck? I mean, you guys are lame. Okay, that's it for the super chat.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Where are we at here? I think, okay. So we're going to go ahead and break down the actual shooting itself, guys. So, before we do this, guys, I need y'all. What are the likes at, man? And also, guys, just so you know,
like the video.
Yeah, please like the video, guys. Because like I said before, we are definitely going to get hit with probably more than likely, but it's cool. Honestly, like I said before, please like the video, guys. I put the link here for y'all, guys. I want you guys to go ahead and donate. You don't have to donate to this stream. Go ahead and donate to the officer Nick Wilt. Okay, guys, you guys know he's in critical condition. He was shot in the head. This footage is going to show some of that. So I think that's a better cause. All I'll ask you guys to do is like the video here. I don't need $1 for this stream. Go ahead and donate instead to the Facebook link I dropped. Those funds will go ahead to the family for Nicholas Wilt so that he can hopefully come out of critical condition. Nick Fuentes, soon, guys. We gotta figure out a date. Joker, shout out to you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, the last one here. Terrell thinks mine and Angie got the same nose. True love. Do we got the same nose? I don't think we do.
No, we do not.
Yeah, I got a big nose, bro. She got like a small.
No, it's big too, but it's not like Myron's.
Yeah, fair enough. This nose is useless too. My sense of smell is trash. All right, guys. Let's see here. What are the likes at, by the way, Angie?
We got.
I see 1K. Yo, we got 2,000 y'all watching though,
yes,
bro.
1K.
We should have easily 2,000 likes because we're about to break this thing down right now. Y'all about to get my tactical background here. So like the video. All right, let's get into it. And I'm going to be stopping this, guys, to break it down and explain what's going on here. Hopefully, you guys have seen this prior to me breaking it down. Now, the driver, guys, is Nick Wilt, the guy that's in critical condition right now, and the other officer is the one that ended up Galloway, Officer Galloway, I think his name was, is the one that actually ended up, killing the suspect. And Myron is not a part of them boys, guys. I do got a big nose, though.
All right. Pull up. Go. Stop right here. Back up.
And you guys can see the bank is right there to the right, and this is the shooter, by the way, what he was wearing, which he was not wearing khakis or a white shirt, as some of the witnesses described.
Back up. Get me up here. Stop right there. Stop. Open the trunk.
So he tells him, open up the trunk. So right here, I can already see he has a Glock. This looks like a Glock 19 or 17. I think it's a 19, actually, with a TLR light on it. This is the, again, this is Nick Wilt here, guys, okay? The guy that, the officer who was unfortunately shot in the head. And there's Galloway right there. So here they come. And as you guys can see here, this is where they came from right here. It looks like they're approaching from this way from the map. Okay. Or was it here? Yeah, I think they're approaching from this way right here. All right, let's go back to the footage.
I think we do have shots fired.
We'll make this entry from the east side. Not pressing thing.
Okay, so now it cut. The reason why I cut there, guys, now we're going on Galloway's body camera. The reason why I cut is because Wilt was shot in the head at this point and falls on the floor. You guys are going to see a little bit of that here. So now we're back on the Galloway's point of view. Okay, you can see him coming up, and here is Wilt right here, right behind him. You hear the gunshots, right? So Wilt goes down, as you guys can see right here by the blur. They obviously don't want to show you guys that. It's very graphic. And then Gallo falls on the floor, right? You can see he literally does like a barrel roll almost. Okay? And he drops a scope in the process of doing so. Okay? And hold on, let me look up this. I'm just going to, I think it's Galloway. Officers. All right, so he takes cover here, guys, right behind cover, and he knows the shots came from over here somewhere. Because keep in mind, guys, as they're rolling up here, right, the shooter can see them, but they can't see the shooter because it's that like one-way type glass. All right, so this is like a terrible place to be. But obviously, they got to make entry, and they don't really know where the shooter is. All they see is some broken glass here. They know he's inside, but they don't know where he is exactly. Okay, so play part again. Here's a shooting. Boom. He's grazed, and his buddy falls down. Drops a scope over there, takes cover.
officer.
So he's taking cover, guys, at this point. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to get an angle. He knows where the shooter is roughly now since he took down his partner. So, or it was a flashlight. It might have not been a scope. It might have been a flashlight, actually. But you guys get the idea. He dropped something. And he obviously takes cover immediately. So at this point, he's trying to pan to see if he can see the shooter anywhere. Here's more gunshots. He ends up looking.
God damn it!
Obviously, he's frustrated. He can't get an angle on the shooter. Tries to take both sides. See, at this point, he's probably looking through the scope, guys, trying to see where the hell he can see him. He's scanning the area. And mind you, his partner is down, guys. Remember, his partner is right there in the crossfire. So obviously, he's frustrated. He wants to see where the shooter is so that he can get to his guy.
The shooter has an angle on that officer. We need to get up there. I don't know where he's at. The glass is blocking him.
Still trying to get an angle. Obviously, his heart is pounding, guys. Like, I can't even imagine like what he's going through right now. Because I've done when I've done my active shooter training, like it's just a simulation, right? But obviously, you're using actors and all this other stuff, and your heartbeat is going crazy. So I can only imagine in a real situation like this, live rounds, your partner's down. Obviously, every second counts. You're trying to, you want to go and get to your guy, but obviously that's not going to help because they could just shoot you, and then both y'all are down, and you won't be able to save them. So. It's a very tough predicament to be in right now. Corey Galloway is the officer's name, by the way, guys. Corey Galloway. Nicholas Wilt and Corey Galloway. Galloway is who we're watching right now. Wilt is down. Now, I know some of you guys are saying shoot the glass out, etc. They can't do that, guys. And the reason why is because there's innocent people in the bank. And, obviously police officers aren't trained to shoot the same way the military is. In the military, they can do cover fire, all that stuff. And law enforcement, you're not trained to do cover fire because every bullet that comes out the gun is your responsibility. And you don't want to shoot anybody or hit anybody that's innocent, right? You want to make sure all your rounds hit the intended target. Can't do cover fire or just shoot out the glass randomly. And he can't see inside the bank, guys. Keep in mind that it's one-way glass.
He's shooting straight through these windows, right towards the officer.
All right, so you can see other officers, it seems they're coming up behind him, getting on scene.
Be able to plate somehow to be able to get there and pull him down from the
You can see a vehicle right here. A couple other officers roll up.
stairs.
So they're taking what you call a tactical L, guys. So the reason why you want to do that is so that you don't crossfire, right? So they know that the target is over here. So what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and take this side so that they can go ahead. If they do shoot at the individual, both of them are out of the line of sight. This is called a tactical L. All right. And also they know that the officer, Will, is down over here. So they're going to try to see if they can extract him as well.
Is that Blue talking? Yeah, Blue talking.
Okay, when they say blue, guys, that means that's other law enforcement, right? So whenever you're involved in a situation like this, keep in mind, these police officers probably don't know each other. It's a big department. They may or may not know each other or recognize each other. When a shooting like this is happening, everyone is converging to the same scene. So they might not be used to each other shift-wise, etc., or they might not be in the patrol the same area. So everyone's showing up. So the way you talk is, hey, blue, 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 blue. That means I'm law enforcement, etc., so that you don't have a situation of friendly fire or anything else like that. Like if you're raiding a house, you're saying, hey, blue coming out, blue coming out. So when you come out, no one, hits you or anything like that. A lot of the times, especially when you're plain clothes. Some of you guys are saying flashbangs, guys. Patrolmen like these guys don't carry flashbangs. That is specialized units that have that only, SWAT teams, etc. Guys on the road doing regular patrol. Remember, these are first responders. They're not going to have flashbangs or any type of sophisticated equipment like that a lot of the time.
God, don't have an angle.
All right, so he hears the shooting again. Obviously, he's frustrated because he doesn't have an angle.
I think I got him down. I think he's down.
So he's able to place 3 shots and get him down. We're going to rewind that real quick.
An angle.
Bam. So he shoots his AR 3 times and he gets him. So when the guy shot, he was able to get a look at him and he returns fire.
I think I got him down. I think he's down. Yank the lifter off now. Yank him down the stairs. I think he's down. Yeah, suspect down. Get the officer.
So here's Wilt right here down. Obviously, at this point, he's got to focus on the shooter to make sure he doesn't shoot anybody else, right? So he's going to pursue the threat. And then the other officers that came in, they're over here. They're going to go ahead and extract this officer.
Huh? He was hurt. He's out there. Oh, no. He's down. Get the officer.
So like I said before, they're coming up. They're going to grab him. Here's a suspect right here. As y'all can see. L for him, bro. You can see his rifle right here. Now, this was from a Samaritan that recorded from the other side.
Hold it, cover for me.
Sorry, from a witness.
Samaritan, you said?
Yeah, the civilian recorded this from the cell phone from behind. So you can see the officers roll up.
.113 Baker, we're making entry from the east side at Preston and Main.
So you can see right there, Galloway, he rolls, right? He gets grazed. He immediately takes cover.
Officer.
Is he okay?
Yeah, I think he just got grazed. Shout out to this witness getting this this footage here, man. He's out here risking getting shot himself to get this footage for y'all.
Like watching kind of footage.
The shooter has an angle on that officer. We need to get up there. I don't know where he's at. The glass is blocking him.
This guy's recording just waiting to get
I
shot.
guess he
or
misses
something.
it at the
It's
best
just
part.
crazy. I
Yeah,
want to
he
be.
missed it at the best part. So, okay. So let's go back to this right here, right? So trying to get an angle. Like the video, by the way, guys. Y'all ain't going to get breakdowns like this anywhere else, man. All right. And case breakdowns and tactical breakdowns for y'all.
I think he's down.
Okay, this is after he shoots him. Hold on.
I think he's down. God, don't have an angle.
So when he hears those shots, he's able to kind of figure out where the guy is. Boom. He sees him again. Boom. Nice 3 clean shots.
I think I got him down. I think he's down. Yank the left off now. Yank.
So the shooter messed up. He exposed his position. The officer was able to retaliate, line him up. Boom. Just shoot his dumb ass.
Get down the stairs.
3 well-placed shots.
Man, I feel like I'm playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah, Counter-Strike. And he has a scope on his AR too, so you already know that the thing was.
I think he's down. Yeah, suspect down. Get the officer. Huh? He was fired from inside here. I know. He's down. Get the officer.
See, so first thing he's looking at is making sure that the weapon is away from the individual, right? That they can't grab it. And boom, he's down. At this point, he gone.
Fatality.
So hey, man, he deserved it, man. That's what he gets for being a dumbass, shooting a bunch of innocent people. So what else here? So yeah, guys, that was pretty much the breakdown here. And then another thing, his parents ended up praising the police for shooting him, which is crazy. But I mean, I guess their son was on some demon time, so they had to do what they had to do.
25-year-old gunman in the Louisville bank shooting is speaking out. They say there were no warning signs that their son was going to snap, and they have words of praise for the cops who killed.
For those that are wondering about the other police officer, Nick Wilt, I put a link below, guys, for a Facebook page, so you guys can go ahead and donate. Like I said before, you don't have to donate $1 to this stream. The only thing I ask, like the video, but go ahead and donate to his Facebook. There's also a Venmo there, and that will be to his medical recovery and medical care. He's in critical condition right now, and because he was shot in the head.
Their son during the shootout. Their public statement comes as police are releasing panic 911 calls from that day, including one from the shooter's own mother.
The parents of bank shooter Connor Sturgeon are praising the police for taking down their son before he killed more victims. No words can express our sorrow, anguish, and horror at the unthinkable harm our son Connor inflicted, they say in a statement. We are deeply grateful for the bravery and heroism of the Louisville Metropolitan Police Department. They said their son was struggling with mental health. While Connor, like many of his contemporaries, had mental health challenges, which we as a family were actively addressing, there were never any warning signs or indications he was capable of this shocking act. Police released the dramatic 911 calls today, including the shooter's mother, Lisa. You can hear the anguish in her voice.
My son might be because he has a gun and he's heading toward the Old National. I'm so sorry. I'm getting details secondhand. Oh, my Lord. I don't know what to do. I need your help. He's never hurt me once. He's a really good kid. You don't even own guns. I don't know where he would have gotten a gun.
Where did you get this information from? Who told you what's going on?
His roommate called me. I'm shaking. What do I do? Just go there?
No, I don't want you to go to the location, okay? It's dangerous there.
You've had calls from other people, so he's already there?
Yes.
Other calls came from witnesses in and out of the Old National Bank.
We are an active shooter.
Are they inside or outside?
Inside.
Has anybody been shot?
Yes.
How many people?
I don't know. Probably 8 or 9.
Are you with any of them?
Yes, but I'm in a closet hiding. I know who it is. How do you know the person? He works with us. Is that shots fired? Yes, it is. It's Old National Bank.
How do you know you have an active shooter on the site?
I just watched it.
How'd you watch? You watched it on
meeting.
On a team's meeting?
Yes, we were having a board meeting. I think he had khakis on. Maybe he had a rifle.
Experts are poring over the dramatic police body cam footage released last night. Officer Corey Galloway is grazed
It
in the
was
shoulder
what,
by a
2 weeks
bullet and
ago, right?
falls back.
Yeah. April 10th was this what happened. He got grazed in the shoulder.
His partner, 26-year-old Nick Wilt, was shot in the head. He remains in critical but stable condition. Police say Sturgeon could see out of the tinted windows, but that officers could not see in.
And that was a huge advantage that he was able to see them and he wasn't able to see them. Or he was able to see them, but the police weren't able to see him back through the glass.
I don't know where he's at. The glass is blocking him.
Now, Connor Sturgeon's parents are grateful to the officers who killed their son before he...
Bam. That sucks, man, for the parents.
Yeah.
And then here's what we know about Connor Sturgeon.
In the Camp Taylor neighborhood, we know they were also going door to door, asking for ring camera video, things of that nature. But that one particular home in a Camp Taylor neighborhood was listed as an address for the shooter.
Travis Breeze and photojournalist Paul Dunsford were there on the scene when police went inside the home.
An LMPD SWAT
They went ahead and did a search at his house immediately after.
team rolling up to the Camp Taylor home of 25-year-old Connor Sturgeon around 2:45 p.m. Monday. Officers knocked.
Who he lived there with his roommate, guys. It's a two-bedroom, two-bath, I think, house, single-family home. He lived there with his roommate, who we went to school with at Alabama, University of Alabama, if I'm not mistaken.
Loudly and entered with no resistance.
It scares you. You're afraid to, walk your dog or whatever.
People living on Taylor Avenue reacting to the scene downtown and also trying to recall any previous exchanges with Sturgeon.
He does look familiar.
You never spoke to him or waved at him or anything?
Not that I can remember.
To live next door to someone, I mean, I can't say nothing bad about the guy. Friendly. I was never scared or afraid or had fear of them. They're very nice people.
Kira Algier lives right next door to Sturgeon and at least one roommate. We were able to speak with her as soon as police took down the crime scene tape.
Never heard no kind of violence, never heard noise from them. Very respectful.
Yeah.
Probably like your
It's always the quiet ones.
favorite neighbor.
According to News and Tribune in New Albany, Sturgeon was a star track and basketball athlete at Floyd Central High School, and his dad was the coach for a time. We did see one person on the forensics team walking out with a laptop, but that officer would not confirm it was a piece of evidence.
I just don't understand
why
you want to go.
Officer would not confirm.
So you can see ATF here at the scene, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. The reason why they're there, guys, is because they are the lead agency when it comes to tracing firearms in the United States. Obviously, they were able to get a hold of the AR and trace it back and figure out that he did purchase the firearm legally approximately 1 week to the shooting. This guy's PD. This guy's PD. I'm trying to see where this guy's.
It was a.
This guy might be my former agency, man. He might be Homeland Security. That's what the HSI badge looks like.
Piece of evidence.
I can just see it, like it's so blurry.
Understand why.
Well, no, it's because the blue middle part. That's typically a DHS feature.
You want to go hurt people's moms, dads, brother, sister.
The SWAT team did not stay long as police wasted no time to explore all motives in this shooting. Travis Breeze, WHAS 11 on your side.
Now, a spokesperson for the Floyd Central District has not.
All right. So, and then also, guys, they were going to actually go ahead and auction this thing, man. People are crazy, bro. Rifle used by Louisville bank shooter likely won't go to auction. So they were going to auction it, guys. which is crazy.
New at 5, the rifle used in the mass shooting at the Old National Bank will likely not be auctioned off by state police. The ATF is investigating the shooting in conjunction with Louisville police. The agency confirmed to WLKY this afternoon that they have possession of the weapon used by Connor Sturgeon. They could not go into details of the case, though, but told
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy that it even has to be like that. But yes, like the ATF is definitely going to have custody of the gun because they have to go ahead and do their e-trace. Guys that do an e-trace, that means ATF has to take possession of the firearm. Anytime I did a case that had guns, I would always turn the guns over to ATF. It was just easier anyway that way because guns are considered high-risk evidence. You don't want to have that shit anyway. So I would just turn it over to them. They do the e-trace for me, way easier. I still get the seizure. I stat it, and they go ahead and actually deal with the physical firearm.
In general, guns seized in federal investigations are disposed of and not transferred to state police for auction. Many people, including Mayor Greenberg and the Sturgeon family, have criticized the Kentucky law that allows guns used in crimes to be sold by KSP.
That's wild. I don't even know the Kentucky State Police could do that, bro. Well, I guess they got to make money somehow, right? So,
Roto-Rooter does that.
Water heaters?
Roto-Rooter.
Bullshit. All right. So, anyway, guys, I think, what are your thoughts on this, Angie? You have anything before we close this thing up?
Yeah, well, I just want to address that mental health is very important. Honestly, like, it's just crazy to me. I will always address mental health, you guys, because this is why this kind of things happens. This guy was had all the privilege. He has he had a great family. He was living with a roommate, tall. He was cute as well. Like, I mean, I just don't understand. He definitely had some mental issues. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. There's no reason to be out here shooting people, bro. Like, what the hell's going on here, man? But it is what it is, man. People are crazy. So, yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that one, man. Yeah, definitely an L chat in this case. Guys, I put the link below if you guys want to go ahead and check out, excuse me, the basically the drive for the officer that was critically wounded, Nick Wilt. Instead of donating to the show, like I said before, I'd prefer if you guys went ahead and took, every dollar and went and donated to him, just like this video instead, and donate anything you wanted to super chat to him. Hopefully we can get him out of critical condition and he'll make a full recovery. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And the Instagram is it's Feddit.1811, right?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And then it looks like you guys go ahead and gave us the poll. So
we have
we're gonna
few
do
super chats.
We're gonna do the
read them.
Colombo crime family. Oh, the chat. Okay.
Yeah,
shit.
a few.
Okay. Do the Sudan conflict. I don't think that's not really a Feddit topic, guys. I have the full Ren-House video if you need it. Okay. Yeah. DM it to Feddit.1811 so Angie can have it. We covered this with Joker. Shout out to you. Myron, don't give a fuck about the Fuentes Black controversy, bro. I don't care about race, man. I care about content. Oh, wait, is that you, Angie?
Yes.
Okay, like the video, pervies. Okay. Appreciate the time and effort you take into creating this channel, Myron. You and Angie do a great job. Keep it up. Appreciate that, my friend. David, did Officer survive? Thanks for everything you do, Myron. Podcast, men's mental health, self-improvement. God will reward you accordingly. Hey, bro, like I said before, man, hopefully Officer Wilt makes it out of this. That's what really matters in this case. This guy, the Louisville shooter, he is a scumbag, and he's definitely they hit him with the fatality. All right, guys. Other than that, man, we'll be back here with Fresh and Fit. We're gonna Money Monday is tomorrow, and then we're gonna have a show with some lovely ladies. Feddit.1811, and then also if you guys want to go ahead and bother Angie on her regular Instagram, it's Angelico with 2 A's at the end.
No.
Go ahead and send dick pics. No, I'm just kidding. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Love you guys. And don't forget to donate to Officer Wilt. Hopefully, man, prayers go out to him and his family. Prayers go out to the victims of this case. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. I was a special agent with Homeland Security Investigations, okay, guys? HSI. The cases that I did mostly were human smuggling and drug trafficking.